What's up, my sugar cookies? It is me, Kenny Girl 123, and I thought it was over. I thought it was done. I thought there would be no more drama, but boy, was I wrong. That was an On One's Out reference. But anyway, this is kind of like a part 2 video. Part 1, there will be an eye icon, and there will also be in the link in the description. So I highly recommend you guys go watch that first before you watch this, but I'm not your parent. I can't tell you exactly what to do, but you will be severely confused if you guys don't watch that video. I will try and explain just shortly of what happened, but I'm mainly going to talk about what's new and what happened very recently. Yeah, so let's get straight into this. Part 1 was posted June 10th, 2021, and today is July 31st, July 31st, 2021. So it's been over a month, and some change since this original incident happened. When I uploaded the first video, it was definitely something that I just found out like that day or like around that time, but it happened like maybe a week before I actually found out. So it's very interesting, and I found out about this today, and it looks like it just happened today, maybe earlier today. So I'm not really quite sure how I can explain what happened, but I'm going to do my best for the fandom, and I'm going to do the best for the community, and I'm just going to try and put actual information out there as much as I can. There will be many different links in the description below, so please go read that and learn stuff on your own. Don't take my word for it, because I might not be 100% right. I think you guys should just know in general not to trust everything you read on the internet. So the drama that happened before was with a game that I played since 2019. It's called Mr. Love's Queen Choice, and I played it for fun, and I loved it so much. And there's characters that are in it. I mentioned them earlier, so go check out that video. Ugh, my voice is like, oh. But there's Gavin, Kiro, Victor, and Lucian. Oh my god. But then there was also another character, and that's another character I'm going to be focusing on today. He's quite new. He's actually Gavin's brother. His name is Sean. I'll cover up my soda bottle with a picture of Sean. He is actually kind of cute. I'm not a big fan of Sean. He's just not my type. He's a jerk sometimes to our character, but he was pretty cute, and I digged him. Like, he's like a friend to me. Like, I preferred his brother so much more. But as you guys know, I mentioned in the last video that the voice actors for Victor, Kiro, and Gavin had left. John Scott actually posted a thing on Twitter saying Taiwan is a country. I'm still not quite sure what that whole thing is about. But then Mr. Love's Queen Choice posted out there saying that they didn't agree with Johnny Scott's post at all, so that he was released. He was no longer part of the team, and that they were looking for a new actor to voice Victor. And Victor has been played by another guy before, as I talked about in the last video. But then after John left, I'm sorry, I'm not good with names, as I said in the last video, but Johnny left, and he posted a thing out there like saying, I'm sorry, I didn't mean for it to be bad. Like, he was very apologetic, and honestly, I sent with him because I don't know what the whole thing is about Taiwan not being a country, but I can tell he cares a lot about that topic. Then Joey made a post out on Twitter. He's the voice actor of Gavin. He made a post saying that he would not be coming back. He said effective immediately and stuff like that. I talked about it in the last video. But he said he was not coming back, and also the voice actor of Kiro, Sean, said he was not coming back either. And those three have not been part of Mr. Love's Queen Choice since then. They did not include their voices in the recent chapters of the game or in any of that stuff. So there's been a lot of events that have no voices, and a lot of people are not happy. Honestly, after I heard the news, I did not play anymore. I kept the game hoping that they would come back, and like kept my hopes up, like they're gonna come back, like they're not gonna keep this conflict going. But that's not gonna happen from what it looks like. But let's go on to more current events. So that was that last video, and I talked about Bill Rogers briefly in that video. He's the voice actor of Lucien. When all of this went down, he kind of just went quiet, and he made a post like he's not gonna say anything or anything. I talked about that in that last video, but honestly, he's respectable, and I totally understand him going silent. He didn't say anything negative or anything positive on the actual situation. So kudos to him. And then there's another voice actor. His name is Alec. I don't know how to exactly say his name. I'm just gonna call him Alec and hope for the best. He voices Sean, and he's one of the newer people on the team. And when all of this really happened, he didn't post anything. Honestly, I went through his Twitter like twice. And he hasn't posted anything recently, so I mean, he's very content about not getting into drama, and I appreciate that. He's kind of like Bill, who didn't really want to get into the drama. Good for them. Honestly, I have so much respect for that. So they've just kind of kept quiet for about this month and some change. But then today things changed. So I found out about this event about an hour ago from a Facebook page for Mr. Love's Queen Choice. I'm coloring out their faces, their profile pictures, and their names just so they have some privacy. And I don't want them to get hate on. I'm okay with being hate on because honestly, I'm used to it. But I'm respecting them and just respect. But about an hour-ish ago from the time I am recording this person put out a question saying, why did Lucien and Sean leave? They are obviously referring to the voice actors. And I knew that Lucien's voice actor, Bill, actually had been kept quiet and he hasn't said anything. So I didn't know anything was actually happening, that they were discussing them leaving. And I didn't know that he was planning on leaving like the others. And I didn't even know anything about Sean's voice actor. Like, I didn't really know his name. Like, I just learned it for this video for you guys. It's Alec, the person I mentioned earlier. So I said, wait, did they leave officially? And she said, yes, they did. And she posted a picture of a screenshot from Instagram, which is her Instagram, so I'm not going to put that photo in, but it definitely clarifies what I really feared. And they posted on the Facebook page saying, hey guys, like, they're not going to be part of this anymore, and we got new voice actors. So they've already casted for all of the roles, and I'm assuming that they've already pre-casted Lucien and Sean. So I'm assuming this wasn't going to be like a shock to the actual actors. I'm not exactly sure what happened, but somebody did post in the comments a link to Bill's Twitter, and with that post came this picture. I'm not going to read it for you guys. I have tried twice to read it, and either my phone stopped recording or I just missed bleh. So I'm gonna have my robot friend read it for you guys so we can all understand exactly what is happening, and I will be back to you guys after you listen to this clip.
Dear lovelies, it's been a while since we've talked, but I wanted to let you know some changes are coming your way. I realize a few of you may be confused about the recent announcement regarding a new voice cast for Mr. Love, Queen's Choice. I want to reassure you and make it clear that you needn't worry. The journey leading to today has taken a while, and I know I have remained a bit quiet during these past 2 months. I have been taking some time to meditate and discuss the project's future with a number of the people involved. Often actors are the most visible part of a project. However, in the end, we are all part of a vast tapestry of writers, artists, programmers, directors, engineers, and producers. To all the wonderful people that I have worked with over the last 2.5 years, thank you so much. I have loved being a part of this project. When I got cast back in late 2018, I was delighted. This project was very different from any I had worked on before. I knew it was going to be special. After years of working in action, adventure, and comedy, I was finally part of the romance. One that satisfied the hopeless romantic in me, and won over numerous fans around the world. Speaking of the fans, I love each and every one of you. I also want to thank you for all the support and encouragement you've given me. MLQC has some of the kindest, sweetest, and most thoughtful fans of any project I have ever worked on. I don't just call you lovelies because the game is called Mr. Love, it is because you are lovely. With that in mind, please take all that love, enthusiasm, and positive energy and focus it towards the 5 new wonderful actors. I know they'll work hard to continue the journeys of Victor, Gavin, Kiro, Shaw and of course, Lucian. They have my deepest respect, and they are inheriting an amazing group of fans. Our fast-paced, social media world has made us all prone to hot takes, but often all this does is make things worse. So stay positive and stay lovely.
So basically, it sounds like he left on good terms with the company and the producers of Mr. Love's Queen Choice. As for what happened with Sean, I have no idea. I'm assuming he also decided to leave with Lucian's voice actor. I assume that is what's happening. Nothing has been posted from him, or no one else has really said anything about it. But Bill has my respect for leaving on good terms, not making it a big deal, not saying, oh, boycott this, or like, he's taking this very professionally, and honestly, kudos to the people who are working on it. The game is amazing, and I don't quite understand what the whole problem is with the original topic of Taiwan not being a country or being a country. I don't know, and I don't have an opinion on that, but I do know that it shouldn't affect gaming or work. If somebody posts something on Facebook, Twitter, or whatever, it shouldn't affect their job. It's totally different, in my opinion, but I know stuff happens in the industry, and it really hurts that those two are not going to be part of this project anymore. It's those voices are what I call, like, they voice my husbands, and I have mentioned in my past video that I spent over $2,000 on this game, and I love this game to death, but I don't feel comfortable continuing to give them money or playing the game. So I'm probably going to delete the game, honestly. They still will have my full respect and support, and I definitely recommend you guys go play it. But this is just me. I can't handle the drama, and it hurts to play the game and not hear any voices. It's the worst feeling in the world. It's very empty. It's kind of like at the end of like one of those shows like Friends or like any of those shows where they walk in through the set with nothing there and it's just quiet and they're like, oh my god, we're leaving. It's kind of like that. So I'm very upset about it. I'm definitely not going to be playing that game anymore. But I have since moved on from that game. I have a lot more other games that I've been playing that I will recommend. I will put up a screenshot right here of all the games that I am playing. It does suck, and I really wish I didn't spend $200 on this specific game. But this is the game that got me into these types of games, like the reading, first-person kind of games, or like romance games. I have never... It's hard to say I've never played these games before with the intention of playing these games. Like, I've played games before where it turns into this and I'm like, no, I can't read all this, I'm done, I'm out, bye. But this game made it fun and very interesting, and it has my support fully, and I've gotten very far in this game. I've watched it grow from 2019 to now, and I've seen it go through hell and back. This game is going to continue to grow. I know it's in multiple different other languages, and I don't really want to hear another language because translating Italia is a lot already. So I'm just gonna stick with the English if I were to continue. But I am playing other games where they don't have that opportunity, so I just kind of ignore it. But these games, they don't read out the whole thing. They're only there every now and then. So it's not as big of a headache as it would be if I were to listen to it subbed. I know that sounds stupid, but you gotta understand translating a whole musical and then listening to a game that is specifically in Japanese. You're just like, ugh, your brain just can't handle it. I hope you guys can understand. That's why I have not watched the new season of Hitalia, but this video is not about Hitalia. This video is about Mr. Lips Queen Choice. So I don't really know exactly what's happening, but I will definitely leave all the links in the description from the last video, and I'll definitely leave all the actors' links in the description below. Please go follow them. They need all the love and support they can get. And I will also leave the game down below if you guys want to go download it. I do recommend go downloading it. It is a fun game, regardless of this. I just can't play it anymore, and it hurts. I've loved this game for so long. They were my original husbands, and like Gavin was my everything. Like, it really does hurt. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry to see this all happen. But I know these new voice actors that are coming in, I'm not gonna read off their names because that's just another name names I'm gonna have to deal with. But I know they're gonna do their best to make the fandom happy. Honestly, there's nothing they can do to make me happy, just cause I'm a very stick type of person. Like, I need it to be the same. Like, I'm having hard times with Italia, and the musicals because of that same reason. It makes me mad. It's kind of like an OCD type of thing, if you guys can understand that. Like, I can't deal with that change. But like I said before, when they switched from two different actors and with Victor a long time ago, I didn't notice, so it didn't bother me. But now I know, and it's gonna bother me. I hope you guys do understand, and please do respect what I am doing, and please do respect the actors, and the company. It's really none of their fault. It's none of their faults, but I do believe opinions should be kept to yourself. Not really posted on social media, but if it is posted on social media, it shouldn't affect everything else. in your life. That is just my opinion. It's been a crazy road, and this will probably be the last video I do talking about this game. Like I said, I have been playing this game since 2019. I spent over $2,000 on it, so it's been a big part of my life, and I will always respect and remember and honor the time I had with it. I just can't continue. I will definitely still be part of the fandom's fan pages all over the internet, just because the fandom is super awesome and everybody's sweet and kind. So I'm definitely going to still be part of that. And I do really hope to see what they come up with in the future for these characters, and I want to see their journeys continue, but I will not play the game to find out. It's difficult, it is hard, it's challenging, I get it. Like, people will come and go in the industry, but when they make it a big ordeal, it's kind of like puts the fandom at a loss of what to do. So I don't blame them. I don't believe the fandom. There's been a lot of people who have said they've deleted the game, that they don't care anymore, and I don't blame them, but I'm still gonna show respect for everybody, because I understand stuff happens, but this was taken to a bigger extreme. I don't really know what else to say. I'm not still quite sure what happened with Sean's voice actor. He's not posted anything, so I'm assuming he just decided to leave on his own, like everybody else. They all have my sympathy and my heart, and the game has my respect, but I can't handle listening to their voices and have them be changed. I just can't. That's something that will never happen with me. I will definitely talk about this opinion of mine more later, not in this video because it goes all over the place, but this is mainly for Mr. Love's Queen Choice. I do feel bad for everybody, and everybody has my heart. I hope they go on to do great in things, and I will support everybody in what they do in the future. But please do go follow everybody, and if you guys want to, you guys can download the game. Everything is going to be in the link in the description below. And since I mentioned Hitalia will also be in the link in the description below. I know this is going to be a weird part of the video because the last videos have been my breast reduction, and then this. So this is very weird. The breast reduction will continue, but today I'm feeling great and everything just happened so suddenly, so I had to get this video out. So everything will kind of go back to normal soon on my channel. Speaking of my channel, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and if anybody has joined that came to my channel from the Mr. Love's Queen Choice account, welcome. Please do subscribe to be part of my sugar cookies, because who doesn't love sugar cookies? Crazy people do. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'm gonna end it here because I have to edit this and then go to sleep. So thank you guys so much, and sorry that this video was rushed, and stay sweet, my sugar cookies. Peace out. If you guys have any opinions, please do let me know, but please keep it nice and friendly in the comment section.